Shalom, shalom. This is Brother Mashaba coming back at you with another lesson. First, before I get into the lesson, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kagudash. Second thing I want to do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the brothers that are preaching His truth with both sincerity and with charity. Alright, so what I wanted to get into is that that only the nation of Israel is God's children. Okay, no other a nation, man. Okay, the Lord only deal with the nation of Israel. All right, because there was this comment that said, the Lord's children is all the nations of the earth, but that's just not true. All right, because if you just read the scriptures, you can tell that the Lord only been dealing with one people throughout the entire Bible. Okay. All right. Who did He save out of the land of Exodus? All right, the Israelites, man. Well, out of the land of Egypt in Exodus, Israelites. Okay. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power had chosen thee to be a special people unto Himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So yeah, that's a plain scripture right there. All right, the Lord chose us to be His special people, man. His chosen people. All right, let me actually go to the This is verse. Let me just read verse 7. Deuteronomy 7:7. The Lord did not set His love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more in number than a people, for ye were the fewest of all. But because the Lord loved you, and because He would keep the oath which He had sworn to your fathers, hath the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondman, from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Okay? So, yeah, man. All right? The Lord, again, the scripture proves, and who did He save out of the land of Egypt? All right, shalom. I had a brief interruption, so there was a cut in the video. But yeah, as I was saying, man, so the Lord only deal with the nation of Israel. All right, this is Proverbs 3:11. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of His correction. For whom the Lord loveth, He correcteth, even as a father the son in whom He delighteth. So yeah. And what nation throughout the entirety of the scriptures has the Lord been correcting and judging, man, like directly in dealing with them? The nation of Israel. No other nation. All right? That's because we are His children, so He's going to correct us when we go off. For example, idolatry, which is the nation of Israel's biggest problem, and how we keep on ending up in these situations. All right? Our biggest problem. Okay. All right. So the Lord, he been chastening, and that's why we in this situation right now. Okay. This is Deuteronomy 32:30. How shall one chase 1,000 and two put 10,000 to flight, except the rock had sold them, and the Lord has shut them up? For their rock is not as our rock, even our enemies themselves being judges. For the vine is the vine of Sodom, and the fields of Gomorrah, their grapes are grapes of gall, their clusters are bitter. All right, so basically, yeah, man. So our rock has sold us because we was going off, man. Well, He didn't sell us, but He basically gave us unto slavery. All right, and And it's happened so many times that there's been multiple events of Israelites being in captivity. This one right now. Okay? So, the Lord is doing this to us because he loves us as children. And yes, it may seem like, oh, well, it don't got to be so extreme. It's a whole nation. And Jacob is hard-headed and stiff-necked. All right, you think he gonna judge a whole nation that's been going on over and over again, and that he's been given chances over and over again and slap on the wrist? No, he's gonna give them judgment. All right, and this ain't even a worse, man. All right, we had a hardcore slavery just a couple hundred years ago, man. All right, but the Lord eased up on that. All right, but yeah, man. This is Matthew chapter 10 and verse 5. These 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and not into any of the Samaritans. Enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So yeah, and why would the Lord say that if he's dealing with all nations? All right, explain that. That's a simple cut. Why would the Lord say that if he was dealing with all nations, going to the lost sheep of Israel? Wouldn't he say going to the lost sheep of the world? All right, but he directly said in the verse before verse 6, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not. So he made that distinction. Okay, he said, go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. All right, not unto anybody, man. The lost sheep of the house of Israel. Okay. All right. This is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. For thou art not sent to a people, of a strange speech and not of a hard language, but to the house of Israel. So yeah, basically just backing up Matthew 10. All right, the Lord said, go speak unto the house of Israel. This is both in the Old Testament and New Testament. All right, the Lord is only dealing with one nation. Okay? This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay? So yeah, man, the Lord not dealing with these other nations. His children, his people. All right? Not nobody else. Okay? The Lord ain't dealing with Ishmael. The Lord ain't dealing with Edom. The Lord ain't dealing with Ammon or Moab. The Lord is dealing with the nation of Israel, with the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? Hold on. Salakia. Inherit. Salakia. So like it, I'm looking for the precept. This is it. This is Jeremiah 51 and verse 19. Verse 17. I'm sorry, verse 17. Every man is brutish by his knowledge. Every founder is confounded by the graven image. For his molten image is falsehood, and there is no breath in them. They are vanity, the work of errors. In the time of their visitation, they shall perish. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. So yeah, man. And how do you inherit something, man? From your parents. So we gonna be inheriting the kingdom from the Lord, man. Because what we are his children, the children of Israel, Jacob, man. Not no other nation. So yeah, man, the Lord only dealing with the nation of Israel, man. In terms of who he is going to save for him, man. All right, the rest of these nations is getting judged and put into slavery. All right, but yeah, man, and that don't mean just if you're like you're getting saved. No, all right. 2/3 y'all going down as well. Y'all getting judged as well. Not put into slavery, but y'all getting judged. All right, but that's all I wanted to get into with this lesson. So I hope it was edifying. But with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, and Kakodash. Second thing I want to do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to all of you brothers that are pushing this truth with both sincerity and with charity. Shalom, wa Kwam Yasharala, wa Ababa Ball. Shalom, Makim. Stay faithful.